Okay guys, this is the prediction game video for Beth Phoenix versus Layla, Divas Championship on the line. It's going to happen this Sunday at Over The Limit. In this video, in the background is some WWE 12 gameplay, legend difficulty. I'm going to give you guys my prediction for this match, a more in-depth, in-detail prediction on why I think Layla's going to win. Layla's my pick for this match, so I'm going to talk about this. I'm going to tell you why I think she's going to win and just talk about this feud and these two competitors. First off, what a swerve they threw us at Extreme Rules. For weeks you had the dirt sheets, and this was back when Beth Phoenix got that storyline injury when she was facing Nikki Bella for the Divas Championship on Raw in a Lumberjill match, and she actually lost the match. She was close to becoming the longest reigning Divas Champion of all time, surpassing Maryse, but she ended up losing the title match on Raw to Nikki Bella, which was definitely a surprise to me. So she lost the title to Nikki Bella, and during the match, when she, went to go outside the ring to chase Nikki Bella, she kind of fell on her knee. Not knee, what the hell? Her ankle awkwardly or whatever. And it looked like she had a real injury. But apparently it was a storyline injury, it wasn't real. They just did that, well, we thought they did that so Karma could come back. See, the dirt sheets were saying, okay, this whole injury thing, they play this whole injury thing because they want, Nikki Bella and Brie Bella were going away. They were, their contracts were expiring, so they were leaving. So they wanted Nikki Bella and Brie Bella, who made fun of Karma in the past, a couple months ago, a while back, maybe a year back now. They were making fun of Karma, so they wanted Nikki Bella to win the Divas Championship and then have a match. She was supposed to have a match with Beth Phoenix at Extreme Rules. Before they announced that match, we were thinking, Nikki Bella was going to have a surprise match at Extreme Rules, or maybe a surprise match on Raw the following night against Karma, and she'd lose the title to Karma, and Karma would end Nikki Bella and Brie Bella's career. Like, I don't know, beat them up so bad that they couldn't return or something. But what ended up happening instead is, obviously, Nikki wins the title. And then at Extreme Rules, they announced that Beth Phoenix is actually going to compete and face off against Nikki Bella in a rematch for the championship. So, on WWE.com, they said Beth Phoenix is cleared to wrestle now. So, that was just another surprise there, that Beth Phoenix was going to compete in the match against them in the rematch. So, with Nikki Bella and Brie Bella leaving soon, I was wondering, okay, what's going to happen here? Is Beth Phoenix going to regain her championship because Nikki Bella and Brie Bella leaves? Are they ditching the whole Karma storyline? Or is are they maybe going to replace Beth Phoenix before the match starts, say she's not cleared to wrestle, and replace her with Karma instead, and then Karma beats Nikki Bella? Instead, what happens is, come pay-per-view time, they had this backstage segment where Eve confronted Beth Phoenix, who was talking with Nikki Bella and Brie Bella backstage. She confronts Beth Phoenix. She tells her she's not cleared to compete, which is weird because, like I said, on their official site, it said that Beth Phoenix was cleared to compete. So, Beth Phoenix wasn't able to compete. And here's the thing that's funny here. Eve said that to Nikki Bella that she was going to have a surprise opponent for a championship. And then Nikki Bella and Brie Bella were pretty pissed, that there was going to be a surprise opponent. And then Eve said, don't worry, it's not going to be Karma. So, it's like they threw us this swerve on purpose. It's like they saw that the news leaked that Karma was coming back, that they wanted Karma to come back and end Nikki and Brie Bella's careers. So they switched the plans like at the last second just to give us a swerve, give us something unexpected. So instead, they gave us Layla, who we hadn't seen in a couple months. We haven't seen her in a long while. So, but I don't know. Maybe it wasn't a change of plans at the last moment. Maybe the plan the whole time was for Layla to return and win the Divas Championship off Nikki Bella. Maybe Karma wasn't in the plan at all. But in my opinion, Karma would have been a much better choice, to just end that feud between Karma and the Bella twins, who were making fun of her weight, or making, I don't remember exactly what they were making fun of, when they cut that promo about a year back, making fun of her. But, it would have been a great ending for Karma to defeat Nikki Bella and Brie Bella for the Divas Championship. I don't know if she would she would have returned as a heel or as a face. I would assume as a face. And I also assume that Beth Phoenix was now a face because she got injured, and she would probably return to take her championship back from Karma. And obviously Beth Phoenix would be the underdog going into a match against Karma, so she would most likely be the face in that case. But yeah, it just, you know, went in a whole like different direction than what I thought it would go. You know, no Karma, instead you had Layla. So now Layla is the Divas champion after beating Nikki Bella and Brie Bella on, well, Nikki Bella at Extreme Rules and the Raw right after she beat Nikki Bella and Brie Bella in their last match. And then they just announced that Nikki Bella and Brie Bella are fired, you know, on WWE.com in an exclusive video. You know, like I said, the whole Karma thing where Karma would end their careers, I think would have been much better. But I guess they preferred this, or they just wanted to use this instead, like I said, to pull a swerve. So this match now, you get Beth Phoenix. I guess she's fully recovered now. She's 100%. No more ankle injury, so she's, you know, good to go. But you know, she just recently lost the title to Nikki Bella, and now, you know, Layla took the belt from Nikki Bella. So I don't know if this counts as a rematch clause or not, or if it's just Beth Phoenix regaining her spot by earning it by defeating Alicia Fox, I guess. I don't know. So yeah, Beth is the heel here. Now, when it comes to who I think is gonna win, like I said, I'm going with Layla on this one. But I'm not gonna rule out a Beth Phoenix victory, you know, at all, because it could happen. You know, after Extreme Rules, where, you know, you had Cody Rhodes versus The Big Show for the IC title, I was like, alright, there's no way that Cody's gonna win this match and, you know, win the IC title after he lost it at WrestleMania. What's the point of, you know, of making him lose the title at WrestleMania when he was so close to being, you know, a very long reigning IC champion? Just, you know, stopping his reign like that and then making him regain the title the next pay-per-view doesn't make any sense to me. But then at Extreme Rules he wins back the IC title, so now he's a two-time IC champion. So when it comes to, you know, title victories like that where somebody loses it, you know, just recently and then wins it back, I'm not ruling that out anymore. Usually in the past, like I said, I would rule it out. I would be like, you know, it's too soon. She just won the title, or she just lost the title, so I don't think she'd regain it this soon. Now, if you look at, you know, the list of people these, you know, divas could face after becoming champion or after remaining champion, in Layla's case, Layla has, you know, a couple opponents I guess she could face. I don't know what AJ is right now, if she's a face or a heel. I mean, she's been going crazy lately, so maybe you could classify her as a heel. So if AJ is a heel, then she could face AJ, defend her title against AJ. They could have a feud there. She could defend her title against Beth Phoenix Beth Phoenix once again. She could defend the title against Caitlyn, but really, you know, you look at, well, Caitlyn's a face, but, you know, face versus face does happen. Kelly's a face too. Then you've got Maxine, but Maxine, you know, she's not even on the main roster. She's on NXT. Well, I guess you can call NXT a main roster, whatever. It's not one of the two top shows. You got Natalya. Honestly, I have no idea whether she's a face or a heel. But I guess you could face her. When it comes to Rosa Mendes, well, she's kind of occupied right now, managing, you know, the tag team of Primo and Epico. Tamina, she's a face. She could turn heel. So when I look at possible opponents for Layla, it's mostly faces. So I don't know, would they keep Layla as champion and have her face all these faces and maybe one heel out of all those faces? Or would you make Beth Phoenix champion and have her defend the title against, you know, all these faces? But problem is, she's defeated most of those faces, and they don't often do heels versus heels like TNA does. So oh yeah, and Layla could face Karma. Beth Phoenix could also face Karma, but that depends on whether or not Karma returns as a face or heel. You know, obviously if she returns as a heel, she could go, you know, against Layla. If she returns as a face, she would go after Beth Phoenix would be the champion. Anyways, my pick, you know, Layla still stands. I think she's gonna win. And that's about it, guys. If you enjoyed this video, click the thumbs up button. With that said, I'm out. See ya.